Hey prima donnas, so it's time to make this wig right here in my pajamas on my couch. As you guys can see, if I could do it, you could do it. It's super simple. Taking my hair from Ali Julie, of course, the only hair I mess with, and I will leave all of the hair information on the screen. So here's like a little unboxing for you guys. The Ali Julia Brazilian body wave is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Next, you're going to be needing a dome cap, of course, a foam head, my beat up dome head. Becky, where you at, girl? But she's still going, alright? Next, we're going to be using our favorite weave glue. Mine is the 32nd. This is my shit right here. Some scissors, you guys, and of course, needle and thread. The only time you're going to be sewing is for the frontal. And you're going to be needing like a white marker pen just to be marking things out to make shit easy. As you guys can see, I'm a mom and I'm doing it super simple. Got the baby in the playpen and Chloe, my little assistant, on the side. But yeah, we're going to be getting the dome cap and you want to place it on your head. Now you want to go ahead and try your frontal on. Now don't be upset if the frontal does not fit. I have a little ass head, so usually my frontals never fit, so I have to customize it. So this is why you needed the white little marker pen, and I'm just going to mark right above my ears. That's exactly where I want my frontal to end, right above my ears. So then you just want to go ahead and do like this ponytail thing, so that way you could mark out the back of your frontal. So after that's done, now you could go ahead and put the spandex cap back on the foam head. And like I said, I have a little head, so it's always a little bit bunchy right there. But once I start to lay my tracks, it will flatten out. So make sure you want to keep it to your head size. So anyway, now I'm just going to align the frontal right where I did those marks. So I'm going to put the back with the back of the little mark that I made, and then each side where my side marks are. And whatever is excess, like past that white mark, I just cut off with the scissors. So once you aligned up your frontal with your marks or whatever, now you're going to get that hair out of the way because now we're going to begin sewing. So I'm going to be taking my curved needle and my thread, and I'm going to sew the whole back. The back should be laying down flat at this point. Like it should be working out seamlessly for you because you lined it up correctly. But yeah, and you cut off the excess. So now I'm just going to sew from side to side the whole back of the frontal. So this is what it should look like when it's completely sewed down. It took like 10-15 minutes, you guys. Like, it's super easy. And don't worry about the front. It's going to be a little like bulgy in the front. It's going to lay down seamlessly all in the end. Don't worry. So now I'm going to be taking my Brazilian body wave bundles, and I'm going to be taking the longest bundle. This is the 26-inch. And I'm going to begin to start gluing down the tracks just to speed up the process. So this is why I do not sew the whole entire thing, because a girl don't got time for that. So this is the quick and easiest way that I can make a wig. So I'm just going to be measuring from each side of the frontal, side to side. You guys see me do this process a bunch of times. And I'm taking the glue and I'm going to begin to glue down the tracks. Really simple, really easy.
Big head on Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. I can't buy in the weather rain. Rather go and buy ball man. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent their racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. Yeah, I can't buy no in the weather rain. Rather go and buy ball man. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Look on, look on, look on, look on, look on, Gucci gang. Look on, look on, look on, look on, look on, Gucci gang. Look on, look on, look on, look on, look on, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Once you get to the top, the only thing you want to change now is instead of going side to side, now you want to switch to going straight across. So that way you guys can cover all of the tracks, and the frontal is going to cover basically all of the glued down tracks. So that way it's going to just blend seamlessly. It's going to look popping, alright? Quick and easy wig. Yes, let's get it.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Alright, so now you're pretty much done, you guys. The only thing from this point now is you want to just cut out the dome cap from underneath the lace. So that way it's not going to be a black dome cap looking under your lace. It's going to look like scalp. So now you just cut basically all the part that you did not sew. So be careful with this process. You do not want to rush because you do not want to cut any of your stitches because then, girl, bye. But anyway, after you cut away your extra lace, the extra dome cap, I like to get a little lighter just so that way the ends are not like flaring out. But be careful you do not burn the lace, girl, because no. But yeah, now you're pretty much done. Ooh, what should we name this wig, you guys? But actually I lied, I'm not even done here. But as you guys can see, Ali Julia's frontals are pretty good. Like, they're pre-plucked and really nice, and this body wave is really lit. Like, it's super nice. But you know, I did not want to be, you know, basic. I wanted to turn it up a notch, and I had some bleach, and this is where things just, you know, amped it up a little bit. So I decided to do a blue black, you guys. I did want to keep her dark, so I kept her dark. So I did just add a little bit of bleach, but all I had was 40 volume developer. But I do not recommend this bleach, to be honest. This is the WBW2, whatever it's called. I recommend, hi Autumn, I recommend the quick blue. That's my favorite bleach, but I didn't have it. So yeah, I'm just gonna put bleach all over this hair, you guys, but I'm gonna leave out the roots. And obviously, because I'm using bleach, Autumn did have to get out of the living room. So yeah, she actually went into the room with Kenny and Chloe, and they watched a movie while I was out here putting in that work. So if you guys are wondering how to bleach your frontals, the only thing different I do is take it in little sections. Like, I take really thin sections so that way I can not get the bleach on the scalp area or the lace area. And yeah, exactly what Autumn just said. So after I rinsed out the bleach, it came out this really grassy, orangey, browny color. But it worked in my favor because we're going for a dark color anyway. So I'm taking 178 Adore Navy Blue dye, and I'm going for more of a blue-black color. So I'm just going to saturate the whole entire hair with this dye.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
But after I rinsed that out, I shampooed and I conditioned it. It came out this really pretty bluey purple color. I love it, but it's still very dark. So it's still very wearable. It's just like a really pretty midnight blue. Shout out to Chloe for being a great assistant and blow drying the hair. Love you, boo. Yes. Chloe is my niece, by the way, because you guys ask all the time. That is not my daughter, but she is my daughter, okay? Yes. But now I'm just cutting layers into the hair with my scissors. I can't really explain how I cut hair. I just learned it from my mama, alright? I just scissor cut diagonally. I do it with a razor, and then I go back and forth with the scissors, the razor. You guys go watch.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang. Spent to the race on new chain.
Yes, so after I cut all my layers, I'm gonna begin styling. And at this point, oof, it's getting hot. It's getting real hot up in my house, so I'm gonna have to start stripping. All right, I got my sports bra, so don't hate in the comments. But bitch, is hot in my kitchen, all right? And I'm trying to style this hair for y'all, so work, all right? So this is how I do my signature curls with the flat iron. I was getting a ton of requests from my girls on Snapchat, yes. So all I do is do a 360 spin, and then I curl it up like a curling wand, and then I unravel it. It's hard to explain, I suck at this. But yeah, I'm gonna do it a bunch of times. So yeah, 360 spin, and then I go all the way to the tip, and then I roll it all the way up in the flat iron, and then roll it out. If that makes any sense. But you get me. See? Yes. Curl for the gods with the flat iron though. I love this technique because it keeps my curls lasting all day. Yes, popping. So after I finish styling, you guys, this is the completed wig. I will be doing a part 2 to this video on how to install it, so don't worry, I gotcha. But yeah, it's giving me blue, purple, greeny, oil slick vibes. I love it. But thank you for watching. Bye.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.